If you go watch Kobe shit right now. Right now.
All right, made it to the gym. Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully, y'all still decided to be better than the person you were yesterday. About to get started. We got a leg day to be running today. Should be a pretty good one considering it's the first one of the week. It's currently Tuesday. Ain't nothing special about it. Ain't never nothing special about a lift. I mean, it's about just getting that shit in and getting up out of there. The things I really want to focus on this week, I want to bring more BTS of like the editing process to y'all, because I see a lot of people asking for like, oh, like, can you like show us the behind the scenes of you shooting? But there's nothing special about the behind the scenes of me shooting. The camera's just propped up. The specialness comes a lot of times, you know, after the shooting. So y'all will be able to see real time how I edited a few clips and got the color grade that I wanted to get, and also how I go about doing a few different types of transitions or edits that maybe I want to incorporate. And that'll be that, yeah. But let's go ahead and jump to this leg day. Again, hopefully y'all decide to be better than the person you were yesterday. And if you haven't decided yet, I mean, I don't know what the hell you're waiting on, but time is ticking.
The money turn me to a monster. The money turn my noodles into pasta. The money turn my tuna into lobster. They wanna do me, I'ma do it like a monster. 5 a.m., I'm on the north side of Philly. Riding around like these haters don't wanna kill me. It's a shame how they hate on me. You gotta feel me. I started out with $1 and got $1 million. Like, do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. She don't wanna bust it, I say do it for them bands, yeah. I say do it for them bands. Fucking with that broke nigga, you should do it for your man. Lately, I've been on the low with a hoe that you probably know. Took her to the crib and met mama right at the door. Mama started smiling like, mama, I gotta go. I done took so many trophies to mama, my mama know it's on the real. I get that money, pay them bills. My mama told me you a real, and I be hanging with the real killers. Now what I'm feeling when you're looking at the latest whipping on, you can copy. Or looking at the baddest bitch you know, you can pop it. The youngest in my city doing it. I got it on the upper line with Benjamin, and money is the topic, love. The money turn me to a monster. The money turn my noodles into pasta. The money turn my tuna into lobster. They wanna do me, I'ma do it like a monster. I put my jeweler on his feet. $100 used to do that every week. Never sleep, it's funny how it never speak. You see a foreign in my city, that was me. That was us, never sweet. We went to war, niggas right from down the street. Popping that pistol, they talking and never did. Dropping the nickel, I tell them we'll never see. I been sitting on that money like a champ. I been getting to that money all year. All year, in my all year. But we started from the bottom, we was selling hard squares. Man, in the game, wearing my chain. I'm ready. Switching them lanes, and that Moussain like a dready. I do the Balmain, Balenciaga, enough to zap me. If they sleep on me, million, kill it like I'm Freddy. I eat that like a monster. She gon' ride the she need a sponsor. You can tell I'm feeling from my posture. And we be whipping coca like it's pasta. I be young money. 2 million, 4 million, no, I need more money. I get that. See a bad bitch be like, how you doing, money? They like, how you doing, honey? The money turn me to a monster. The money turn my noodles into pasta. The money turn my tuna into lobster. They wanna do me, I'ma do it like a monster. I put my jeweler on his feet. $100 used to do that every week. Never sleep, it's funny how it never speak. You see a foreign in my city, that was me.
All right, so prior to me going out anywhere for the evening, actually, let me just go ahead and clarify. I just got back from the gym. I actually took like hella long because I did an hour of cardio, 20 to 30 minutes in the sauna. Shout out to the land for over here upgrading the amenities, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been really enjoying it. With that being the case, just got back from the gym. It's currently like 6:30. I've been home for about 30 minutes, I ain't gonna lie to you. Showered up and stuff like that. But I'm about to cook some low-calorie tacos. I'm more so just want to get a recipe out there and also have something else prepped out for variety, because I already got some chicken cooked. So right now I'm about to cook these low-calorie tacos with some, you know, good ground beef. Got some cilantro here. We got some vegetables, spinach, the whole nine. Yeah, we finna cook it up. I have chicken and rice for probably like lunch, and I have this for like dinner for like the next day or two. Food doesn't really last that long, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't last for like a day or two, so I can't really give the full estimate, but I just really also want to give y'all another recipe, because I feel like the past few videos I really been giving y'all like pieces here and there, but it ain't been like full-blown recipes. So I know that I get a lot of people watching who want to know more about how to diet and stay in shape, but also eat foods that taste good. So just a few ingredients that you're gonna need. You're going to need a ground beef that is about at least 90% lean. Of course, you want to go above that. I have 93.7 here. You can go 96.4. We got these. These are carb counter tortillas that I'm gonna utilize for the base as well. Okay, we should be in really good hands right now. Oh, not to mention, in the meantime, while I am cooking, I'm gonna have these My Protein cookies. If I didn't tell y'all enough times to go and run and get something from them, from My Protein, today is the day where you go and grab these, okay? They're soft, they got really good size to them. They're not too sweet, so you can get a little versatile with it and add it to things. You get what you get when you buy it. It's a protein cookie, but it tastes great for a protein cookie. But let's go ahead and get started with this now.
Prada, she want Balenciaga. She wanted it, so yes, I bought it. Time's ticking, but for you, I got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need you to pay attention. Listen to the words I'm saying. Girl, I love you. Yes, I love you, baby. Yeah. Girl, I love you, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me what you think. Girl, what's on your mind? I don't mean to rush you. Baby, take your time. You got all the questions. Say I'm acting different. Baby, I ain't changing. I'm just catching feelings. For you. For you. For you. Girl, I'm catching, yeah, 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 yeah. Cup full of champagne. Demons on my old phone. I've been waiting for so long, just so I can get to you. Prada, she want Balenciaga. She wanted it, so yes, I bought it. Time's ticking, but for you, I got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need you to pay attention. Listen.
Told y'all, I really be throwing down. I can't really explain it. Maybe it's the 2 weeks that I had working at Chipotle. Maybe it's the fact that the household I grew up in, I really had to make my own food most of the time. But I just have a knack for cooking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody else. Tryna keep you to myself. Got these other bitches on me. Tryna get these snakes off me. So I used to be so lonely. You don't need nobody.
All right, so we finally made it into the rodeo, but I couldn't even use my camera because they decided to send me back to my car for having my camera, which is strange because I've seen a lot of people with cameras out here. Very strange, but right now I just gotta put the camera down and find the guys. They're sitting near food, so I'm assuming they're over here.
He got a fit on. Even Kobe got a decent fit on, bro. Like, he actually got a fit on.
Decent.
You ain't got
Look at Jacob right here. Hey, look at that, decent. Hell, I get it straight for it. Damn. Backhanded compliment, bro. Right?
Compliment, what you mean? You got a fit.
I just run into it.
Make this right fly like a bird. Sleeping on the first and the third.
Roll with it. Cowboy show. Yeah. He had to show the muscles off. Yeah, we got you, John. Hey, ain't nobody got that shit no more. Hey. Alright, y'all done already seen Django right here, but let's go run it.
The bird, shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can merge. So on no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm?
Yes, man. There we go. Alright, so we currently in the bumper cars.
Alrighty, guys,
I feel like this way too small.
Here we go.
Oh, they start this shit.
Sushi sweet and keep me rolling, but if we get the up, we gotta slow. Ride around with Drake, like we OVO. I got some gas and I want some more. Still got them pass in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure flow. Let me fuck when I want.
We not doing nothing here, bro.
We're trying to play a game or something. It's not even rodeo, bro. It's a radio right now. We ain't rolling shit. We ain't playing shit.
Damn, I look kind of cute.
You do look kind of cute. You look very cute.
Hey, this lemonade was just $32.
How is it? Ooh, get that bite. Ooh, not for the free. It's good, man.
Hey, you got one shot, Joel. Make it happen.
Make it happen. I'm making it count. I ain't gonna say it. You gotta space them out. That's fair. Damn.
12 to redeem us. Take your time with it. Okay.
Yeah, get you one more. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's work, Jamal. This ain't cake, really. Oh, he folded. No way.
It's all good. That's nice. You better win though, bro. Yeah, you better drop.
Smoking, I pouring up, keep that lean up in my cup. All my cars got leather and wood. In my hood, we call it book. Everybody wanna ball. I let browse at the mall. If he up, watching falls. I can't fuck with y'all.
Pussy ass hoe niggas.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Bitches all up in my business.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Industry of counterfeits.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Taking off when you landing. Bitch niggas gonna throw tantrums and I'm dancing on them stars. The galaxy ain't got room for y'all. Ain't nothing gonna happen soon for y'all. While I'm here and every day I hear your bullshit. Self-pity, reason why you never dealt with me. Reason why your girl dealt with me. Hands up in the building, we get busy and say
Oh, they cutting up over there, man. God damn.
Yup, that's exactly what this sound like. A to the L-I-Y. A-H, give it up 2 times. They give it right back, don't blow my high.
Smoking, I pouring up, keep that lean.
I came in last place on the first round. I thought I was moving.
I got third.
I thought I was moving. I ain't gonna lie. So this time, no cameras, no gimmicks. This green apple by My Protein is crazy. It's actually insane. I might be a little biased because I like green apple. I actually been doing like 3 scoops of this thing. So I've been doing like 3 scoops of this. Right now I'm gonna do 2 because I don't know how it's gonna blend in this shaker bottle. Wow, what a mess. What the f? Yo, are you serious? Okay, nah, this is just a mess. Are you serious? This is like, my phone has got it all on it. Damn. Oh, y'all know y'all can rinse y'all phone off? We'll let this sit in the fridge for like 20 minutes because that usually is what it takes for it to go down. But the issue is right now I'm seeing it's stuck in it. Like I see that some of the protein is stuck. This is getting breakfast.
Keep that lean up in my cup. All my cars got leather and wood. In my hood, we call it book. Everybody wanna ball. I let browse at the mall. If he up, watching fall. I can't fuck with y'all.
Pussy ass hoe niggas.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Bitches all up in my business.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Industry of counterfeits.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Now everybody sing this shit.
Alright, breakfast is served. This still ain't all the way down. It's all cool though. Pretty much. Oh, it is. It's just bubbly. It in fact was not all the way down. I thought it was just bubbly. I doubt it will go all the way down though. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm about to head out for this run. Shoot some content for the Amaze Fit Active 2. If you guys want to check this watch out, I believe it's already on Amazon, so you guys can go and tap in. It definitely comes in at an affordable price point. I believe it's like $100 or like right up under $100, which honestly, if you want an active watch that is going to get the job done, that has a good battery life, that's actually a good price point. Now, I'm not saying it's going to compare to like these other watches out here. It's cold outside again. I don't think it's that cold right now. It was 40 degrees this morning after being 80 degrees the previous day. I don't know what the hell Houston got going on today, or honestly this week, but they need to figure that shit out. As far as running shoes go, I'm looking at what I kind of want to throw on. I think I'm gonna go with the Asics. I think I might have I sized up for these because the person said I should size up due to, you know, when you run, your feet swell up, so it leads to less blood flow if your shoe is tight. Point is, this is what we're gonna rock today because I don't really rock them that often, which is why they look so clean, even though I've had these the longest. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
So nice, I like the toast, I keep on spilling it. Bone crushers, I keep real close, I got the skill for this. On my back, the flyers closed, looking ill as shit. Transactions illegitimate, cause life is still a bitch. And then you die, but for now, life, close your eyes and feel his dick. Since diapers had nothing to live for like them lifers, but making sure every nigga stay rich within my cipher. He paid the price for circle of success, they turn my mic up. I'm about to hit these niggas with some shit that'll light your life up. If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody will fall cause everyone will beat each other's crutches. I hope you fools choose to listen, I drop jewels, bust it. These are the rules I follow in my life, you gotta love it. Jiggy jiggle.
All right, so we just got some froyo. Left from the run to go to Trader Joe's, grab the flowers and everything. Hey, I've been dodging on it for a few days, and I gotta be honest, it's because I really didn't feel like driving out this way, but we finally got out there to do it, so now it's time to go home and get these bouquets made. But before that, I gotta drop her back to her car, and I gotta get food myself, so I guess we both gotta get food because you didn't eat the tacos, right?
What food are you getting?
I was thinking like something like Chipotle style, in some way, shape, or form. You know, nothing crazy.
Get that change.
Hold up. They trying to see it. Nah, fuck that. Let me turn this off. All right, so quick unboxing. Solely sent over some stuff, fruit, organic jerky, and I really wanted to try it out. Hey, Kobe, we're so excited to share our clean, delicious fruit snacks with you. Each is made with 100% real organic fruit and no artificial anything. Thank you for supporting Solely. I enjoyed this thoroughly. I love it when somebody sends me out a message when they send me out a box. Thanks for adding my name. That's pretty solid. Well, I sent over a whole box, so I'll be trying it as the days go on.
Only heaven knows if you can truly win in the midst of a world that's golden.
Blowing my up right now. Stood down, niggas dying every day. What can I say? They just want me to say, respect everyone, want you to think how they think and do what they say. Get who I am.
But I'm trying. I got my head in the clouds, feel like I'm flying. I ain't never leave the crib without my shooter. I put some ice all on my watch for like a cooler. I got young killers by my side, I know what'll do ya. Can't measure loyalty or lover with a ruler. Yeah. I keep my cool like I'm a freezer. Fuck a bitch that did me wrong, bitch, I don't need ya. Fuck your apology, I hope I never see ya. Don't wanna be ya. Don't wanna be ya. Don't wanna be ya. Don't wanna see ya. People say I got an attitude, but I'm just confident. Done a lot of shit up in my past that had a consequence. Working on myself gon' take some time, but I ain't through yet. Coming back to back, they like my songs, they give me compliments. They say, Shell, you making progress. Concentrating on my work, I trust the process. Ain't nobody gon' give you shit, that's been my mindset. Ain't no more defense with this shit, I'm playing offense. Playing offense. I'm playing offense. Playing offense. Playing offense. No more defense. Yeah. I ain't rich yet, but I'm trying. I got my head in the clouds, feel like I'm flying. I ain't never leave the crib without my shooters. I put some ice all on my watch, feel like a cooler. I got young killers by my side, I know what'll do ya. Can't measure loyalty or lover with a ruler. Yeah. Can't measure love without a ruler. Can't measure lover with a ruler. I say, yeah. I don't got a lot, but I bring some to the table.
All right, as I was saying, I got my ass cooked. I ain't even gonna hold you. ankles cooked, everything. Nah, but it's all good. I'm done for the weekend. I'm probably gonna take me an ice bath. I rolled my ankle on one of those plays. I didn't realize, my bad, Joe. I didn't realize the mics wasn't even on, so shit ain't catch up none of the audio. I feel like I did a lot more talking this time too, man. Way talking. I'll see y'all back at the crib. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. Wish y'all still decided to be better than yesterday. All right, what's good with the two? You know, about to head up and get some coffee. Start this morning off on the right foot. Gotta go grocery shopping. This actually looks like a vibe. Huh? This looks like a vibe. All right, this place seems like they got some really good stuff though, because they had a lot of options for the syrups, a lot of options for the food too. I'm starving. I've been really focusing on not eating late at night. So last night after I played basketball, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat at all like late night. So as hungry as I was, I had some shrimp to finish off the night before I went to go play ball. And when I got back, I was starving. I was like, man, I'm really hungry. She had made a pizza. And she was even like, you want some of my pizza? I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
The choice is.
You about to talk about this place?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We gatekeeping this place. Nah, I got you.
No, I don't want to say nothing now.
You should.
I don't want to say nothing now.
What you want to say?
No.
What are you about to say about the place?
No.
They waiting. Don't do it for me. Do it for them.
Look at what you did. Look at what you did.
Hey, this coffee is fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's really it. It's doing the job. I keep saying too, the coffees on our side of town, for some reason, are 1,000 times better than the coffees everywhere else. Like when we go into the city to get a coffee, from one of those like crazy places that's like got the crazy aesthetics, shit be so garbage. But let us come out. This place got a nice aesthetic. Don't get me wrong. So let us go out like to here. Honestly, that's 3 spots in Sugarland that's like they peak performance for real though. Oranges, avocados. I try to keep things simple when I come to Sam's Club and grab all of the items that's like whole food items, fruits and vegetables, and then proteins. I try to save a lot of the stuff that you usually don't need for like when you go to like H-E-B or like Kroger, one of those smaller stores. You can grab some bananas. These people down there gardening bananas with their life. Bananas? Damn, something smells good as hell in here. That's just crazy.
That's the bakery.
Yeah, they doing a big one back there. They committed to convincing people to buy that shit. These are all a little too ready.
Okay.
I said these are all a little too ready, but bananas, peppers, tomatoes, grapes, strawberries. Rank grapes. Alright, I don't know where y'all be shopping at, but at least when you shop at Sam's Club, you can easily, instead of waiting them long ass lines, y'all probably can see from a distance, you just scan and go. Shit. All right, so last time I was at Sephora talking about skincare, I realized real quick that a lot of people don't have that luxury to just be out there shopping there. That place is kind of expensive. So today, I'm actually gonna be heading into Walmart where I grab a lot of my daily things that I use, like cocoa butter, oils, maybe even grab like a few other items that could help with your skincare routine or just self-care routine in general. So y'all go ahead and come be inside Walmart where it's a lot more affordable and budget friendly. We got the Vomeros on feet, these straight out the TikTok shop. We got the no-coat sweater on. This shit is dead ass cold. I'm not even sure if it's on their site. That bird almost hit me. Got the Solely hat on, and then these jeans from Amazon. Get your jeans from Amazon and return that shit back if you honestly can't fit them. But I promise you it's a hack. Get your jeans from Amazon. You can see exactly what the sizes are like. You can sit there and do your own measurements if it comes down to it, but I don't have an issue finding jeans no more because Amazon. All right, so to start things off smooth, excuse me real quick. Sorry, let me get you quick. Yeah, so I feel that. All right, so what I do is download the Yuka app, go ahead and scan the items that you want to get and make sure that it's good. Like for example, this has a 50 out of 100, which says that it's good. It's not bad. But you could also scan between, like, just because this flavor has a 50 out of 10, it doesn't always mean that every other one will also have a 50 out of 10. So I'm probably gonna do this one just because it doesn't really matter to me that much. It has a 50 out of 10, which says it's good. I'm just gonna do really like the basic. So we got some Dove body wash. I grabbed one of these cocoa butters because these cocoa butters are really good actually. Let me see, is this good? Pour, damn, I lied. Let's see if we got a different one we could grab. But this one was fucking horrible. 21. At this point, I feel like I gotta stop the video because I've only found 3 items. Like for skin purposes, like okay, deodorant, whatever. Like those are good. All I found was for the skin was this cocoa butter oil, which hey, I'm cool with because that means I don't gotta give it up. And then the face oil, I think I scanned the face oil. Let me make sure. 50 out of 100, not that bad. And then the body wash. So I'm gonna keep searching, but goddamn, that went south so quickly because what do you mean to tell me everything in there was damn near bad? I'm sorry, I thought I could get some good quality stuff from Walmart, but I guess this just turned into why you shouldn't shop there instead of why you should. So, I mean, we actually better go to Ulta Beauty. I don't know if I'm gonna actually go in there right now because she needs to go in there to grab her mascara. So, but I'm tired, I ain't gonna lie. Been doing this shit all morning. I can't believe we couldn't get nothing. That's so wild. And that shit still came out to $77. You can't shop and get nothing nowadays. Everything we scanned was a 0, a 10, a 15, a 3, a lot of threes. All right, so I know I told y'all I was not gonna go on Ulta, but I ended up just getting out of the car, put my hat on and say, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get in our bag. And what's crazy is we got in our bag and we found the right stuff. That's what I'm talking about, see? We in Ulta, I'm about to put you on because this is no longer a Walmart, cash friendly, budget friendly. No, we ain't doing none of that because that shit just not optimal. We got 100 out of 100 extra virgin coconut oil. And then we got body cream, 93 out of 100, shea moisture. That's nuts. Because what do you mean to tell me? What are you telling me I could just come here and just grab the first 2 items I scan and be good to go? It's like, at this point, you can't even hate. You see why people shop here. It is what it is. I'm gonna try to find a few other things because this is just a few things that I want to add to our arsenal. I like to add, because the thing is, so for the fellas that don't know, oil is a sealant, okay? You don't just put oil on without any other things to moisturize. You need like a body cream or a lotion, and then you put the oil on after to seal that moisture into your pores. Like, so it allows for it to fully be absorbed and last longer. That's why you get an oil and you get a butter. Same thing with your hair. When you use a conditioner, you would use oil after that if you needed to. It's, at least if you have 4C texture hair, you would need to incorporate an oil after you add that conditioner, or you know, you wash your hair, because the oil allows for the stuff to be sealed. It's a sealant, so that's why you do 2. But I'm excited. I'll go ahead and check out the rest of this stuff. To all my fellas watching, I know I got a few people watching that's definitely tapped into your skincare. Shea Moisture, the deeply moisturizing body butter, and this coconut oil should be pretty solid. All right, so I got a little bit of a rest day. With the rest day, it's gonna be more active. I'm gonna knock out some cardio. I got a little bit of abs because I be neglecting the hell out of those. And I'm gonna go poolside and go read my book. By the way, whoever recommended Fourth Wing, you really did your big one because this book is pretty solid so far. I really like the start of it. I like the language being used. I like that it's using words I'm not familiar with. Pretty excited to really get into it. I will be honest, I don't have all the time in the world to read, but I'm turning my reading into content because I can utilize it with my partnerships and still get my reading in. So I'll run a treadmill. From there, I'll still get in my core and hit the pool to go read.
Jumped in the game feet first, and I paid for my actions. Hospital stays, laid up, related to asthma. And all I knew was chase paper in a dangerous fashion. Them boxes came to my crib with my name on the package. Mama, I made it. Rose petals and gold shovels. Extra team, we all cop gold bezels at those levels. So on my wrist, and as well as my hip, is cold metal. This kind of game only run through your veins and your bone marrow. It cost me, they tell me be humble. They think I'm flossy, I probably am. I got this out the concrete. I stood in front of builders, so dope brown as coffee. Wearing Barclays, I just parked at 740 by a palm tree. That's real. Stuck to the plan from out the sand. Get rich and share it. When you a dope boy, this the life that you inherit. She wanna me on a yacht and take a trip to Paris. I buy expensive and she forget to wear it. Big dough when you thought of my block. I bought a brand new pistol when I thought of the ops. I had the money on the road for the water got hot. And I still remember who owed, case y'all thought I forgot. The butcher coming.
It's the biggest. Desire to fit in, I was invited. Pistol whipped a few, he got indicted. When you face it for years, it's time to fight it. I shook the prosecutor, right back, Johnny Unitas, Perry Mason, Gary Payton, Double M. I live amazing, dope boy alumni, such a classy unit.
All right, so let's make a protein shake.
All double R's at the class reunion. Pistol heavy.
All right, I'll see y'all at the track.
Franchises, rappers that can't size us. Flew out of state just to stand beside us. 4 selfies, that boy wealthy. 4 flow condos, that selfish. Waterfalls and all, leaving the sales. I speak with my heart, I rarely talk a lot. Went from Ford to Ferrari, look at the parking lot. Seatbelts never, that's a common law. Cause when the shots fired, fat boy hopping out. It's time to explain, it's just what your song's about. Cause when your homie got shot up, you cut your phone off. Only where I go is where I wanna be. My all on top is what I wanna see. My kids in the mansion, they got 100 rooms. Playing hide and seek for weeks, what you wanna do? Always talking can make us soul the most. So all my broke Bel Air Rose we toast. Always keep your word and keep your mama close. You ride for your brother, teach your son the ropes. You never want it back, a blessing get the most. And Rolex on your wrist, don't let it cost your soul.
All right, today is what you call a beautiful day to get better than yesterday. Right now, I'm about to put a pool day together. For that, gonna get some pre going. We're gonna knock out a non-stim and a stimulant one today. I'm gonna do more than non-stim. I'm not really that big into caffeine. A lot of y'all already know this, bro. I'm telling y'all the same information y'all already know. I'm not big into caffeine. Why? Cause I've always grown up like not relying on it. And because my family like had like a history of heart issues, I didn't want to become reliant on it because I used to hear caffeine, you know, could worsen heart health. But obviously, there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's healthy amounts you can consume, but that's just the initial reason as to why I never really got into consuming it like that. And I didn't take pre-workouts until I was like 22 years old. So let's see if we can find a scooper in this one. Yeah, we can. Shit. I swear, bro. The scooper be getting lost in your shit. I don't even want to dig in that shit at that point. We got some of the My Protein. This is the grapefruit, of course. I talk and preach highly about this one. We're going to do a half a scoop of the caffeinated one, which is the Origin one. And then 2 scoops of the non-stim. This should be a good workout. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, bro, the back day, I could train long, and I will today. So I want to make sure I got enough in the system. But enough talking. Let's get into this workout.
I had to get out of Hollywood. get back to the trenches. They said they need me. Little fish. I used to cop my little Reggie trying to feed myself. My cousin had that work, but I ain't need no help. Man, I was so I couldn't believe myself. That's why I be at the jeweler trying to freeze myself. Cause my heart's so cold, we ain't got no goals. All these young killing like they ain't got no soul. Talking Grandma Keys before I caught my rose. It was all so sweet until Dashawn told. Really hurt my heart, with my feelings apart. Our affiliates dark. We was really so scarred, but acting silly so hard. But we just wanted some love. Mama working, daddy did, I just wanted a hug. Why you think we spillin' spade when we go to the club? All my homies think I smoke, we just rollin' it up. I'm stressed out, got drawers for left out. So I went to chasing them birdies, I went south. I went from going to school to towing the tools and making the moves. I said I would win, they said I would lose. We're so confused, hope I don't make the news. Oh Lord, we're breaking the rules, trapping niggas some food, risking freedom for Jews. Knowing that I don't need them, I'm spending money on Jews. Jeweler like he a fool, they told us that this was cool. Caught my first case, it was me versus the state. I just wanted some steak and some food on my plate. Came up, I'm like, how can you hate? I'm just trying to be great. I survived with the snakes. Look what they did to Lil Kodak and Gates. I can't lose faith. I just want shine like the stars in my race. We go to war for tea like it's bait. I don't feel safe. Can't sleep without it. Matching with them peas, yeah, boy, I'm body. Brought me to my knees back when everybody doubted. Can't let my youngest see me fold. I'm too solid. If I stand on it, I'ma stand on it. Put some bags in the scalp, put some grams on it. This the only I knew. I seen my man doing it. Tryna be like that was...
All right, currently we just pulled up to the gym Saturday morning. About to get a workout in here at this gym called Compound Gym. It's been a minute since I actually tried out a different location for a gym, so that's really why I was excited to come too. I had somebody ask about like doing workouts and showcasing more. I'm not that type of like creator. I don't really do that on my side of the town, where I'm like showcasing the entirety of like sets, reps, and weights. I'm more so to showcase the way I train, so y'all can see it in like a cinematic way. It's like a free weight gym damn near. So we're gonna start off with some dumbbell press, and then from there, hopefully we got like a chest fly machine somewhere. Let's see. All right, we got a pec deck, so we're gonna run with the pec deck, and then we're gonna work into some shoulders and arms as well, because we did like a shoulder like day since last week. What is that? You want to hear the shot so bad.
Look at the bloopers, look at the bloopers.
Okay, I've been the king for this rap ish. Stunning hard, I never had ish. Remember me with them napper braids when I was down on my last ish. Bet them against what man did. Took advantage, I asked them for a shot at this. Start laughing and took a year or two and I passed them. Y'all against all look like haters. You ain't here, put your dog on paper. Run around just tricking on. Catch you with your chain on, I'ma take it. Now everybody catching these vapes. Now everybody want these vapes. Southside NY, Jamaica. Nigga on the bike, throw it up, scrape it. With 100 niggas behind me. Northside, that in Philly where you find me. Ride around with a 30 on my lap and a big fit. I'm out with the bit like a Johnny. Watching out for the 211 robbery. Bang my for the money and the respect. Hit him in the head with the stick, nigga, jet. More money, more money, more money, more problems. Why you think I really wanna blow more chill? More money, only bring more robbers.
Oh, I got this shit. What's wrong?
Wanna see me in the box, I want post box. Show me some evidence. Never was better than know what you relevant. I'm too competitive. Walking the club, get my level one excellent. I cut the break like it's constant, I shuffle it. You told them we selling it. I'm out in the building, I had like an elephant. Who the fuck is the devil in? Come to my city, they treat me like president. Ain't got no pity for niggas that settling. I had that lala and metal with selling them Nick folk, John Smith. She can try killing, but they all miss. My downfall with down witch. Hell out, but down switch. Word up, my nigga.
Come on. Come on.
I see these haters looking at me like I own something. You looking bad, I probably throw you something. I see you flexing with that money and I know you front. I go
showcases never told them that.
I got all this change and chains on me. Nigga said I changed, man, it changed on me. Man, that ain't a thing, got the thing on me. Man, I see it clear, port plane on me.
You see me coming rain corner looking like I got a check. Flew into your city, me my niggas on the jet. Ballin' every time I take a shot, I hit the net. And that day, niggas want the money for respect. I ain't trippin', I got money, clothes, cars, hoes. Shopping to the mall, clothes, Lord knows. I can fit up in these cars, go. I don't fuck with niggas cause they all told. Worry about it, never money like they all owe. I'm just with my niggas spinning hella blocks. Bad bitch all on my bench, I'm like 12 o'clock.
All right, so I have been utterly disappointed with the performance that I put on this month. Not in terms of training, because my training's been great, but when it comes down to actually creating content, I was overlooking some clips. Honestly, all of the clips for this month that I would be putting into this video that you guys are actually seeing. And I was like, man, like, because I was so busy with my partnerships, it felt as though everything was like incomplete. And sorry about that, I'm still stuffed, but especially with it being a rainy day outside today. But like, it felt incomplete, and that feeling was just, it was annoying because I wanted to have the video out by Thursday. I believe Thursday, shit, today is the 27th. Yeah, I wanted to have that video, I wanted to have this video out by today. And as I was getting ready to edit, I was like, bro, I'm not proud of this, and I don't want this to be a staple or anything in what I do. And I think it's like, what's interesting about it is like recently I posted a reel as just a story on Instagram, and somebody was like, oh, why did this make the actual reels? And I said it's because I wasn't a fan of it. And his line was, you know, he said content is content. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Like, when it comes down to me making content, honestly, I don't even want to label myself as a content creator anymore. I'm just a creator. I'm a creator. The goal is to create content that not just y'all are proud of, but like I'm satisfied with. That's the reason why I got into making more cinematic videos. That's the reason why I got into making stuff that was outside the gym, but also putting a hyper focus on the things in the gym and making it look a lot better than what I was doing before, is because at the end of the day, I want to be proud of what I put out, and I want to be able to watch back what I put out years down the line and say, damn, I really like that video. I really like the way I documented that. Like, that's the goal with all of it. So content is not just content to me. This is not just what I do for a living, but it's also what I do because I like to showcase how I live. Like, it's not just about me just throwing something out there and being like, all right, bro, fuck it, slap it on the board, call it a day. That's just not the kind of vibe I ever want to be on. And if I ever get to that vibe, I want y'all to check me, put in the comments and be like, Kobe, you tripping. You know, like, just tell me straight up. So that's like the reason why this video is taking so long to get out. That's the reason why, and I'm actually like supposed to be editing this video right now, but I'm like, nah, I'm shooting a whole another video inside of a video. That's why the video is so long. But I was like, bro, I don't care. Like, if this video comes out to be an hour, hour and a half, it's gonna be the best video I drop to this day, because the entire focus is being better than the person you were yesterday. And sometimes that comes down to realizing that you aren't putting your best out. Like, there's many different ways to become better than yesterday, and it's not just about like better, like being like putting out something way better than the last video. That's not necessarily what it's about. It's simply about doing something and being better in some way, shape, or form. You know, better yourself in some way, shape, or form. Whether that's you taking more accountability, whether that's you being more consistent, whether that's you adding a different element to your stuff that you feel can make your things better. That's really what it comes down to. I'm not like saying that I gotta have like the best video every single time, but I'm gonna put my best foot forward and put my best work out every single time. That's just like what it is. So that's why This video is about to be extra long, and I really don't even care that it's that long because, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a lot to edit. I'm gonna go train today. Before I even go train, I'm gonna make some breakfast. After making breakfast, I'm be going to Compound Gym again this weekend, which you guys haven't seen the first session because it's in this video. So this video is supposed to be out, and this is supposed to be a whole new video, but whatever. That's a conversation for another day. Honestly, we ain't never having that conversation because we just had it. We literally just talked about it. So my bad, gang. I'm pretty sure that we're going bowling this weekend again, which is ironic because somebody asked about going bowling, and in comments they were like, "Yo, you should go. You should do that more often." And literally, I'm doing the next video because the guys want to go bowling because I feel like they saw me bowling and thought I was an easy lick. So when they're thinking I'm an easy lick, I'm gonna be putting in extra reps. You feel me? Like I'm probably gonna show up a little bit early, and I'll put them on because they don't know that I have my days. I either suck really bad or I'm really fucking amazing. It's like there's no in between. There's no like, oh, he's average today. No, I'm either really, really bad or really great, bro. I think they think I'm an easy lick, so I gotta show them what's up. I might even put a little bit of money on the line if it comes down to it. Let me stop. Let me hold up because I might show up and be on my worst day, on my worst behavior. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that too much. I don't want to sit there and gaslight and get anybody hopes up. So yeah, we supposed to be going bowling this weekend. I've been really trying to spend more time with them and do more things because for some reason they have this. Y'all saw in the last video, they say I never be with them. They have this notion that I'm never around them. So I'm making it a point to be around them and record every moment because I want them to look back and say, damn, he really do be around. If we do go bowling, I'll showcase that. We got Compound Gym. Today, the kind of workout we get today, we get a high intensity workout. Gonna be hitting some skiers, some rows. Gonna be doing some accessory work as well because I haven't been able to get into the gym as often. So I have a back day, I believe. Yeah, I got a back day, so I'll be doing some of that. What else? Updates. Fuck. Got no other updates for y'all, but let's go ahead and wanna go outside? I bet you do. Alright, so we made it back in the house, but that was the most like annoying walk ever because Zoe is scared of the rain and thunder, and then Kane is over here thinking it's fucking playtime, so he's going absolutely ham. He accidentally runs into her leash, gets her dragged into the grass, bro. Just all over the place. The usual. Ain't no need to switch it up, bro. When you looking to be in a certain type of shape, just keep the same vibe going. Let's talk a little bit about the science behind different things and why I choose them. Let's see. Let's get that out first. Once I get everything I want out, I'll talk about it. All right. So when it comes to eggs, they're gonna be your most bioavailable protein source right behind whey protein. Now, before anybody else says it in the comments, you guys are like, well, supplements, whey protein. Whey is not a supplement. It can be supplemented. Whey protein is found in dairy products a lot of times. It's found as the main protein source when you're drinking milk. So people just happen to isolate that whey and filter it and then put it in protein as protein powder. You have egg protein powder, you have soy protein powder, and then you have things like whey protein powder. It's similar to that. Think about whey as its own external source that gets put in to supplemented form because it's easier to consume that way. The amino profile is a lot more complete, which can lead to you getting more protein from each gram.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Shedding my face, all in your face is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging for myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah. You always make me feel like, yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah, you're the reason I'm going out.
while I was cooking, I was getting hella notifications about packages being delivered. So I gotta run to the mailbox because like 4 things got delivered. I might have to even take my car over there because I'm not even sure what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a Gymshark order, but at the same time, I'm not even sure at this point. I saw somebody on TikTok say, what's something that you see people like drinking or eating that there's no way that they actually like? Somebody said, ding, 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 kombucha. I thought that was so wild. I was like, bro, out of all the things in the world, this is actually nice. This is actually fire. This is actually good. Like, this is the Island Bliss flavor. And honestly, this is one of my favorites. It's really good for gut health. All right, it's really good for gut health. Guess what? You can take your phone, and if you like want to make sure it's good, just go to the Yuka app, not sponsored by the way, and you just scan, and from there, 65 out of 100. Yeah, let's go ahead and head to the mailbox though, because I gotta go to get that situated. All right, so I actually got a lot. Got some stuff from Gymshark. Surprisingly, got some stuff from Brooks. And we also got some stuff from the one and only Noco. Got a pair of sneaks, Adrenaline GTS 4. Okay, it's smooth. Talk to me nice. What are you saying? Shout out Brooks. All right, now we got Noco. Some custom Noco socks. And then we got 6 of the drinks. Okay, nice. If you guys are interested in Noco, definitely go check them out. We got Big Shark coming through. Ooh. This is getting put on probably today. You even want to be in a Gymshark. You want that Big Shark on? Too bad, you a dog. We got like a quarter zip here, but a hoodie style. Nice, yeah, I like that. You only gotta tell me twice. Once I felt the material and saw the leg thickness, I already knew I loved them. Then we got some shorts versions of those. This is tough. And then they got the Gymshark on the back. Yeah, they did your big one.
Just don't let me fall asleep.
How long it take y'all to get out your car to actually go into the gym? Like, be honest, how long do it really take y'all? Because for me, it takes me, some days it takes me like 30 seconds. Others, it takes me like 8 minutes max. I'm not one of those like 30-minute sitters. Like, what you doing at that point? You procrastinating like a motherfucker. You might as well just go home. Now I'm finna head into the gym because yeah, it's time to get this session in. I've been putting it off for too long. Y'all probably gonna be like, man, he don't even work out at that point. He might as well go home.
Yeah. You know, Tanner talk forward, that shit mean a lot to me. You know what I mean? You know, this shit don't feel as good as it look. I'ma keep it real with you. Like Sopranos family. I'm straight though. The street shit made me what I am today. Niggas know I went so hard for this shit. I deserve this shit, nigga. What you coming, nigga? This ain't my story about rags to riches. More about how I mastered physics. In a game I used to train like Rocky, catching chickens. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I outlast these niggas. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash, admit it. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the bitches. That was really me, nigga. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've whacked one of them niggas who knew that after drug dealing I still be casual, spending $1 million plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side shit still in me. My ability to turn words to imagery, probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. The streets did so much shit to me, I could never live civilly. I can never lead a scene without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause some shit gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work that niggas put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga. Yeah. Whole fucking world. Griselda shit, know what I mean? Griselda. You know what it is, nigga. When I show up.
All right, now that that's up, we can finally go ahead and jump into this bag session. I'm going to switch shoes, change it back into my Brooks, just because I don't feel the need to have the trainer shoes on for that as well. So this will be a pretty chill session too. I mean, chill in the sense of like, I don't know, I find all bodybuilding workouts chill. It's still gonna be intense, but it's gonna be like not as hectic because it's a lot more slow pace. I guess that's what I mean by chill. I didn't really get everything that I wanted to get out of that session. I feel like I left some in the tank. But let's go ahead and get into this portion. I'm probably gonna knock out some cardio directly after this because we're making some pretty good time. This workout will probably take me like 35 minutes. This one took me about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. I did 3 rounds of each movement and I did 4 things. So I don't really know how long the rest was because I was trying to switch the angle and shit in between rounds. So now it's time to get downstairs.
On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk where the corpse is lying. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the guns and the drug bars that y'all relying got these nerves thinking that you niggas hard as iron, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper neck in a noose, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heater blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Nigga want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the reaper. I'm probably gon' go to hell if Jesus asks for a feature. I'm higher than niggas that don't need a bag full of reefer. Some see the glass is empty, I see a glass full of ether. Collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count a nigga cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really no MC equal. Feel me, Copen be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Headshot. Now go and ask the best rappers that died. They tell you he never lied, nigga. Yeah. Tenor talk.
Your elbows off the table.
It wasn't even worth the wait. Man, I didn't even realize how much I didn't buy. Like, I didn't buy enough of these. You know what these are called? These little white ones? Yeah, the baby's birth, I didn't buy enough of those so that this one came out like this. I still got these 2 as the main ones. Those are going to be like the highlight focus. I'm not going to have these in my room just because when I have them in my room, most of the time my room is dark, so they die a lot faster. Probably going to put one like over there and one on the, what is that shit called? Table.
Section 80, high power.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. Malcolm X put a hex on my future, someone catch me. I'm falling victim to a revolutionary song. The Serengeti's clone. You slit your dick when I slit you my dish. You wanted to diss but jumped on my dick. Grown men never should bite their tongue unless you eating pussy that smell like it's a stale plum. I got my finger on the motherfucking pistol, aiming it at the pig. Charlotte's Web is gonna miss you. My issue isn't televising. You ain't gotta tell the wise how to stay on beat because our life's an instrumental. This is physical and mental. I won't sugarcoat it. You'll die from diabetes if these other niggas wrote it. And everything on TV just a figment of imagination. I don't want a plastic nation. Dread that like a Haitian. While you motherfuckers waiting, I'll be off the slave ship, building pyramids, writing my own hieroglyphs. Just call it shit high power. Nigga, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought, bitches. I mean, this shit is Huey Newton going stupid. You can't resist his high power. Throw your hands up for high power.
All right, so I finished up at the gym. Currently waiting outside my complex because I see the male people here. If y'all stay in Houston, either in the Southwest, Cabo Bobs. Look at that. Cabo Bobs. All right, no Chipotle, none of that shit, bro. Cabo Bobs. I got some steak, some chicken in here, some peppers, onions. Shit, they even got more options with the beans and stuff. Place so fire. I actually got like triple servings of protein. I got 2 servings of chicken, 1 serving of steak, and it's very filling. Like, shit is fire. Honestly, it's the one place that I go if I don't want to cook. I'll just have Cabo Bobs. All right, so we made it back out to do bowling again. Y'all convinced me to head back out, but you know who convinced me even more? The motherfuckers about to get cooked. They don't want to say it.
Put the camera back on yourself, bro.
I'm not getting cooked today.
Put the camera on him.
No,
I cook him every day.
What?
Put the camera on him.
That's crazy.
Put the camera on him. He can
Cooked?
tonight too.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might just throw some money on this one. But you know what? I'm feeling myself tonight. I feel like the other day that I came and I sucked. I had just did upper body that day. Today I did legs. So yeah, I should be pretty smooth. Oh, you did 2 hours? That explains it, because I was like 130 for the lane? Okay, yeah, I thought they was waxing you. I thought they was trying to like get over on you. But I didn't say nothing. I was like, that don't sound familiar. Damn, that was quick.
That's what I'm saying.
She said don't go breaking shit. We did it first time. Hey, waste no time. Damn. Off rip? Chill out. Damn, I got high expectations now. Damn.
So you gotta back it up now, bro.
If I do, just know I ain't never shutting up. All right, y'all better tap in. Damn. Like I said, if I do, I ain't shutting up. I told you I'm on one tonight. Hey, talk to me nice. Yes, sir. Ah, damn. I wasn't confident in that one. Told you, that shit getting crucial. With my name attached to it, that was going down. Oh, yeah. Yo, we feeling it tonight. Hey, I'm putting on today. I don't know who the hell I'm putting on for, but I'm putting on today. I'm feeling good. Damn, that shit was ass. Damn. Oh, here we go. Saw that? This shit was smooth, ain't it? I know. Hey, I don't know what kind of timing I'm on tonight, but for some reason I'm cooking. I'm going crazy. Bruh, score last time, they already got their ass with one time. Shit went crazy last game. Shit was so crazy, the boys, they forced quit. They exited the game early. Now we finally got everybody here to play. This is all we were waiting for, really. Hey, we thought it was like 3 people coming. I thought you were. Nah, but let's see what Amari working with. Let's see if he bowl for real.
I don't bowl.
I've been doing this since I was in middle school, bro. I don't bowl. That's some bullshit, hey. For real. He one of them. And he got the spare. I don't bowl.
He tried to do the walk away.
That's crazy. Damn, that was nice. Damn, I gotta tighten up.
On the clip, bro.
I gotta tighten up. And he did that shit because I was recording. It's coming out to the wire. I feel like you threw me off. Jinx me. Bro, I almost poured it off. I almost poured it off. This came in and became Captain America for the last round. You might as well wrap it up. All right, so currently just got to Compound Gym way after yesterday, actually. This is like, what time is it? It is currently like, I want to say 11:30, 11:28, so 11:30 pretty much. Yeah, I was invited to the grand opening of this gym, and actually I thoroughly like it because the aesthetic of it is compact. It's got like this black and white aesthetic, which I always love, as you can tell, I'm always in the black and white fits. But then at the same time, it's also like ducked off with all the equipment that you need. So with that being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy a workout here. You guys have already seen this gym and seen the sessions that I got because I've trained here twice before the grand opening. But today is the official day that it actually opens. So if you guys wanna go check it out, definitely go ahead and do so at your own discretion if you want to, of course. It's out here in Houston. But with that being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this workout because after this, I believe I may or may not go support a homie at his track meet. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna give you no guarantee because I kinda wanna go home and play my game. And of course, like, I know that's not like a thing that's like, oh, you gonna go support a homie just to play a game? Man, my weekend's about to be busy as so I need to have some type of downtime before I just go like absolute haywire with everything that I'm doing. But with that being the case, regardless, jump into this workout. We may be going to an escape room later because last time we went bowling, bro, man, I felt like I was on one last night. I didn't win a single fucking game. I didn't win a game. That just doesn't sit well with me. I didn't win a single game last night and I was trying my fucking hardest. And I couldn't even make it seem like I wasn't because I was like, I was hitting exactly where I had to hit. Like I was getting each pin exactly where I needed to get it at. And it was like, motherfuckers just showed up just better. Regardless, that's how that went last night. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all tap into this session and I will see y'all soon. Yeah. You can't even see me. You doing me dirty right now. Hold on, give me that lighting. Yeah, we locked in, we sat there, we were hitting a nice session today. I hit legs yesterday, but I'm hitting it again today, just for the hell of it. Just to prove a point. And I'm built like that, for real, differently. Nah, I'm crazy, we ain't training together, man. Y'all ain't gonna see that. Y'all not seeing that at all.
But I do better all by myself. Touch they soul, they gave me the key. I got them hanging from my belt. Being a lean at a game so cheap. Pretty girl scared when she see me sleep. All of my raps, I talk about tracks, but I be saving my life in these Jeeps. Told her you don't know me either. But to me, we speaking your soul through music. Niggas be getting high all cause of you. You ain't even want that type of influence. Niggas be jokes, I'ma laugh to the bank. I'ma spill cheap ass chain on drink. Cardiac frames gon' hide my high. GC3 got me feeling like faith. I drove a high Hellcat to Detroit. Eastside bitch, she see it every day. Chicago bitch, don't let me get high. We need to stay your ass out of LA. Grace in the news, we ain't going on dates. I'm Magic City with the racks, not a cape. Almighty soul bitch blew my high. Folks getting money off road like a range. Where this money gon' go if I die? This bitch think her person safe. Almighty soul bitch blew my high. I got a few more yerks anyway. She want me to leave her, but I do better all by myself. Touch they soul, they gave me the key. I got them hanging from my belt. Touch they soul, they gave me the key. Touch they soul, they gave me the key. Ooh. She want me to leave her, I do better all by myself. She don't want me to leave her. She don't want me to leave her. She don't want me to leave her. But I do better all by myself. Touch they soul, they gave me the key. I got them hanging from my belt. Ooh. She don't want me to leave her. Oh, oh. She don't want me to leave her.
I can see it. There you go. Yeah. But you gotta like flow out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting so many tips. I might step on stage myself one of these days. So it's never gonna be my turn. All All right, so we pretty much finished up. Bodybuilders doing their posing routine. They looking kind of good, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm fucking around. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Yeah, no need for a pause. That's a compliment. Is it wrong to...
That's a whole new compliment.
Hey, is it wrong to compliment nowadays?
These my
See,
boys.
that's what's wrong with this generation nowadays. They can't compliment each other. We were just talking about this the other day. Nah, but once from here, I think I'm gonna go home. Like I said, we was not going to that track meet. I said it. I said I was gonna go play the game instead, but I probably just lied. I'm probably not gonna do that either. Probably gonna get home to the crib, knock out my cardio, because I'm not knocking out cardio here. Knock out my nice hour. And then from that hour, I think I'm gonna go slide to, I wanna go to the escape room with them, but here's the issue. If we go to the escape room, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like, I told you guys, I've been trying to get you guys to go to the escape room. So I don't wanna go without her and she be mad. So we'll see about it, but I'm not gonna ruin my day because she can't go because she invited her mom to town. That sounds personal, you know? But yeah, we'll see. I'll keep y'all tapped in, but regardless, I'm also still gonna do the tutorial on how I edit and do all my things towards the end of the video. And it's definitely gonna be after the credits, so make sure y'all tap in after the video is actually done. Don't just click off because this video is gonna be like an hour and a half, bro.
It's like the other person is for it. Like dead ass, she gave you like you'll take it before mine. I'm sure what you do. No, I'm trying to just rotate you. Okay. Good. This part, bring it out. And close your fist. Move your foot back. Move one foot back, that way you have the best. Oh, I see.
All right, make sure y'all tap in. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit behind the scenes of how I get the edits that I get and a little bit of the color grading aspect. I feel like I would love to focus more on the color grading aspect, but you guys let me know since this is the first time that I'm doing this. Y'all can let me know if this is something that y'all like. So let's go ahead and move this over to our display over here. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my project. We're currently working into DaVinci Resolve Studio. 20 just dropped. When it comes down to masking, I use DaVinci Resolve Magic Mask, which is a huge tool, very effective. If you can't use Magic Mask, then you can just rotoscope. And if you don't have DaVinci Resolve Studio, you would simply just go to this tab. It's gonna be a little bit more tedious, but you would go down to your scope tool right here, and you would simply just draw around your character at that point, as you can see I'm doing. And at that point, you can simply just zoom in and make adjustments, and then you would have to keyframe it to where it then tracks. But that's a lot more tedious. I'm pretty sure we would just save more time by just not doing that at all and getting the DaVinci Resolve Studio version, honestly. If you're in Adobe Premiere Pro, I'm pretty sure there's a way to mask it. You can probably just search up how to mask with Adobe Premiere Pro. And if you're in Final Cut Pro, they also have their own version of Magic Mask. I'm not sure if Adobe Premiere Pro has it, but I know that Final Cut Pro definitely has it. So back to the rest of the clip. Let's talk about more of this intro. I might be doing stuff a little bit unorthodox sometimes. This is probably a moment where that's the case. All right, I have me here. And then you see this clip is on top of an adjustment clip. The reason being is because for some reason, when I want to transition and have like the zoom, it always just zooms too much for me off rip, or like it takes forever to start. So I just put this clip above it so that it transitions and it like zooms out. This clip was already zooming out from the jump, but it's zooming out based off of this clip right here, this bottom one. I just put this clip on top because the transition is a lot smoother if I just cover the adjustment clip for half of it and then allow for that to take place, if that makes sense. Let's talk about the edit that's on this clip. So if you guys want to create this edit right here that's on this clip where it has the words that are flowing with the water, as you can see, you simply just go to your Fusion tab. When you get to your Fusion tab, you would simply just add a surface tracker. So what you would do is go to your effects, you would search up tracker. You have about 4 different trackers here. You have your regular tracker, which if you have DaVinci Resolve Studio, it's the Intelli tracker. Does a pretty good job. I think the surface tracker is great when you have a scene that you want to attach words to because it literally tracks it so well. Let me just show you how this works. So let's delete that real quick. Let's add this to our thing and let's draw a box. It's literally going to track. Let's just say it's not gonna be perfect because I'm gonna undo it anyways. It's literally gonna track it so well, and then you just come over here to track, hit this double arrow where it goes back, it tracks the entire track. If you just do it forward, it only tracks forward. If you only do it back, it tracks back. This one tracks forward and back, so you catch all of it, and we wait for that to finish. From there, once it finishes, how do we get the text? We simply just add a text note over here. So you would just do this. All right, since we already have one, I'm not gonna go through that. I'm just gonna attach this back to here. You attach it here, but then we go back to our service tracker. You go to result, you go to compositing mode right here. You switch this to soft light. So now, as you can see, we have a tracker and the words are on the screen again. A huge part of your video is gonna be SFX rather than just, you know, graphics or like transitions. So a lot of times you'll hear, if I mute this audio right here, if I just mute this song, I'm gonna go to mute it. You guys can hear that there is a swoosh or a whoosh sound. I try to match it up to the best of my ability, and I think about what would go there. A whoosh sound is perfect for this zoom out, and honestly, any zoom or slide transition and whoosh is perfect, but specifically an airy one, the one that sounds like air, you could do it. But from here, all I did right there, if you heard the difference in sound effects, all right, if you heard the difference between the whoosh, the perfect thing you could do is if you have a zoom out, if you have it one way, simply go to the next whoosh, right? If I'm zooming in, as this is, reverse the sound. This is where you reverse it, all right? So that's all you do. And I believe that's free. So zoom out, and you can hear the difference in audios right there. Let's go ahead and get into the next edit or next crazy edit I think I did. So I use a slider for this. This is where things get a little tricky because if you don't have a slider, it's 10 times easier to do this. But if you do have a slider, it's really hard to do with a slider. You have to make sure it aligns perfectly. You can do this a few different ways. You can do this with your grid lines. If you just turn your grid lines on, you can just match it up that way and make sure that you understand what's going in each box. Or you can just leave your slider in one spot and allow for whoever your workout partner is to just go and do their set and then do the set directly after them so that nothing changes. All right? So that's all this was when you see this. There was no change in camera. There was no change in anything. It's simply me just changing the opacity of one clip over the next. So what I did was I did a keyframe of the opacity. As you can see, this is gonna change. If I go frame by frame, it's jumping all the way up to 100. And then what I did was I cut the clip. All right, and I did it again. Boom. So just so you guys can see, I started this one at 100 and then lowered this one, as you can see, and then brought it back up. So it's simply just keyframes, and keyframes are great. You can just simply just tag them over here. And we even have something to do with DaVinci Resolve where you can just go to keyframes over here and you can see all your keyframes for each of your things now in DaVinci Resolve Studio, which is really cool. Now let's talk about this clip right here, which you guys are about to see. As you guys can see, I just did an edit where I blew up a protein shake. How did I get this shot? Well, let's go to the shot as a whole. Let's go to my media pool. Let's get rid of this. Let's go to where I have that at, which would be track run. Let's go to where I got the clip. Let's play this clip. This clip is something I created with some tape and my protein shake. All I did was mask out the protein shake and delete the tape if it even got into the mask, as you guys can see, which I did it in 120 frames per second, so that way I can do it in slow-mo. But point is you simply just create one clip and you mask it out, and then you simply just put it over another clip where you actually just do something like this, the motion right here, as you can see. This is me doing the motion that I did, and you guys will see I exported this clip right here, which would be the mask, deleted the background at that point, and then put it over the next clip. At that point, how I got it to expand and get smaller, again, keyframes. It's keyframes so small, and as you see right here, right, if I go, the keyframes are going up. I have it so small that it's not even able to be seen with the naked eye if I play it back at the beginning of the clip. So unless somebody has a very watchful eye, you're not going to even notice that I have the protein still there. And then from there, how I got the particle glow. This transition is something I had to buy, all right? It is a JF particle glow. There's an entire tutorial on how to do it yourself, but it's 10 times easier to just buy the thing for 10 bucks and call it a day and add it to your video, all right? I felt like adding the electricity with the particle made it seem a lot more like dynamic. The sound effects matched a whole lot more. I could have did a particle glow sound effect, but the particle didn't really make sense with the the movement. All right, so that's how you do that edit. You mask out your shot, you put it over another shot, and then you simply just keyframe it to where the clip goes from smaller to bigger, and then from there you can buy the particle glow. You don't need the particle glow, it's really not needed. If you delete it, it's perfectly fine, but then your sound effects really take over. How do I go about color grading? A lot of you guys are gonna enjoy this one because a lot of you guys looking to do your own style. First thing and foremost, I shoot S-Log3. If you're shooting in a camera that shoots 8-bit, you need to be shooting in S-Log2. If you're shooting a camera that has 10-bit, you shoot in S-Log3. It's that simple. That's the only understanding you need to know about whether you need to shoot in S-Log2 or 3. First thing and foremost that you want to do is you want to add your other layers. I'm hitting Option S, which is, I don't know how you guys would color on Adobe Premiere Pro. Not exactly sure. I have 4 layers. And I'll tell you why. First layer, adjustment layer for my shadows, detail, highlights, my contrast. Second layer is for my saturation. Third layer is for my base LUT. Last layer is for my creative LUT that I want on my footage. And then sometimes I'll add a 5th LUT for my mask. It's as simple as that. That's how I get all of the stuff that I go about doing. I'm gonna delete the 5th layer because I don't have any mask. So yeah. If you want to color grade on DaVinci Resolve and you want it to be simple, you only have to color grade one scene. You simply just hit Control-C, copy it, and paste it to the next one. And when you go to your footage, you will see that it's fully color graded. Now you can determine your base LUT based off of your settings in camera. My gamma is like gamma Cine3 or some shit, and I shoot S-Log3. I just drop it here, boom. So that's my first conversion LUT. From there, I simply just drop in my color node, and then I make the adjustments after that. Now, granted, what I'm about to do is I'm about to go to my key tab and the key output. If I think that this is too strong, which I think is way too strong, I would just want to lower it, all right? And you simply lower it, and at that point, you can lower it all the way to 0. You can just show, you can adjust it to how much impact it really has on that footage. I'm gonna keep it around like 74, all right? Let's just say that. For this one, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just because I don't like the amount of detail that it adds to the footage. But let's go back to our first node. Now we can start to make those adjustments and call it a day. I like to work off of this tab. We have our shadows. I think the shadows can be pushed a little bit further. I like the shadows being involved. Before I even do that though, I'll turn my contrast up just a little bit, and turn my shadows down now. Now, I like this look, but I think that it's a little too warm. So because it's a little too warm, because in this gym, there's a lot of yellow light, I'm making it a little bit cooler. Typically, I go for warmer colors, I will be honest with you. But in this setting, I'm gonna go a little bit cooler until I see that those whites have reached the point where I genuinely like it. Now, what you could also understand is you have this tab right over here in the corner, if you guys are looking. This will tell you how far you really need to push your colors, all right? So if I'm over here, you can see that things are changing over there. Maybe too much red, maybe too much blue, maybe too much green. All right, cool. I want it to all be about a little bit neutral. So I'm gonna have it to where they almost all meet and be chilling. I don't like to go over this number right here. I've noticed that when you push the highlights too far, you see how it pushes past that number and it looks very weird. I like to keep that below that number, and I feel like we're chilling right there at that point. I'm gonna undo because I don't want to touch the highlights just yet. But from there, I like to lower the detail just a little bit. I lower it in camera as well, but I want to lower it here too because I feel like when you have too much detail, it makes the footage look really grainy and really noisy. So I don't want that to be the case. And if once I get to this point where I've done these adjustments and I've lowered it to the point where I like it, because the reason why I use multiple nodes is because it bakes in a lot better. If you just put everything on one node, it's the equivalent of like mixing all your food together into one plate and all your food just tastes the same now. Sometimes it doesn't blend as well when you have everything on one node. It just doesn't cook as well. Go to my second node, and I'm just gonna adjust my saturation just a little bit. Now, back to what I was saying about me liking my stuff a little warmer. If I boost my saturation, because of the warmer colors already on the film, when I shot at S-Log3 because of this room, I do have to make it just a little bit more cooler. So, as you can see, I dropped it from 100, negative 100 down to 180, all right? That looks like it's really aligned pretty well. I like that. Saying that the greens are popping a little bit more than anything. I don't mind that, but you could adjust it a little bit if you want to where you can really match it. So I just adjusted the tint a little bit to get those greens out a little bit more. I don't really care. It's up to you, whichever you want to do. But I like this look a whole lot. And I'll even put it into full screen, let it play a little bit to make sure everything is aligned.
Dangerous fashion.
I like that look a whole lot. All right, I feel like the colors match very well. I got my orange glasses. That skin tone looks pretty real. Gray jacket. The lights are not overly blaring and yellow. That's really how my gym looks, you know? So that's how I go about grading that. And if I want to make any adjustments to my LUT, if I want the LUT to be a little bit stronger, I can just come here and push it a little bit further, you know? So I'll leave it around like here, 836, 0.836, call it a day. And now I'll let that play back, see what that looks like. Let's go to mute that real quick. I think that looks great. Shit, that looks better when I first did it. Damn, I need to do this more often. And that's finished up. That's exactly how I go about doing color grading, different masks, different edits as a whole. This is the first tutorial, so I'll definitely be doing another one because I want to go a little more in depth and have a better framework for how I want to explain this to y'all, because I feel like this was very like all over the place. But if y'all did enjoy this, you guys can go ahead and comment in the comment section to give me some more feedback or advice on how you guys would like things to be worded or seen, or what you guys want to see more of, or what I maybe have missed out on, or why I did something a specific way. Go ahead and play with it in the comment section, because like I said, the more feedback you give me, the better I can make this in the future. But that's really all we got today. Hopefully y'all decided to be better than the person you were yesterday. And if you guys haven't done so yet, want to wish me a happy birthday in the comments, because that's when y'all seeing this. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Share this video with a friend if you guys can. Y'all have a good rest of y'all week, and I'll see y'all on the next one.